laugh too hard.
Welcome to Pure Power Wrestling PowerSlam. My name is Kevin Farrell, and we are ringside as we await Kato's announcement of Sydney Steele's mystery opponent this evening.
You are facing my newest top student, and he's also known as the Alley Cat.
Well, Sydney Steele initially scheduled to face Nasty Nate tonight, an unfortunate injury taking him out of action, and it looks like his replacement opponent, a member of the Cat's Meow, the Alley Cat, the newest member of the Cat's Meow, accompanied, as you can see, by Tiny Jenkins to ringside. I mean, not much known about the Alley Cat, other than, as Kato said, his newest top student, a member of the Cat's Meow, one of this group that seems to follow Kato, almost like a cult. And, I mean, it looks like he is going to happily take Nasty Nate's place tonight, looking to knock off Sydney Steele. As you can see, it looks like most of the Cat's Meow, Saraya Sawyer, Kato, and Tiny Jenkins are going to be at ringside for this match. Sydney Steele takes a moment to call a timeout here. I mean, it looks like he was asking the Alley Cat if he's sure he wants to do this. The Alley Cat says he is. The bell sounds and we are officially underway in our opening contest this evening. Collar and elbow tie up center of the ring, and Sydney Steele easily backing the Alley Cat into the corner. Clean break from Steele. Sydney Steele, the larger opponent here, he's going to look to use that size advantage to keep the Alley Cat on his heels and take him down. And another collar and elbow tie-up. Sydney Steele with a go-behind, picking up the Alley Cat, easily taking him down with an Olympic lift. And there we go, Sydney Steele. I mean, I'm not sure if this is a wise decision, but showing his dominance over the Alley Cat, just allowing him up after that easy Olympic lift. And Sydney Steele saying he's going to wrestle him for real now. A third collar and elbow tie-up, and Sydney Steele taking a wrist lock on the Alley Cat. Sydney Steele with this arm wrench tight. What is the Alley Cat going to do? And I got to say, an impressive display of technical ability here from the Alley Cat, but Steele easily reversing into a hammerlock and taking a side headlock now. Center of the ring with that tight side headlock on the Alley Cat. Transitioning back into the arm wrench. Now a front face lock. Sydney Steele, what does he have in mind here? Looking to lift the Alley Cat into a suplex. Stalling suplex. Puts the Alley Cat down. It didn't look like he quite had the height on that stalling suplex Steele would have wanted. But the Alley Cat is down and he is hurt. Steele, though, he has to pay attention to the Alley Cat. He has to stop. Going to the Cat's Meow here. Going to Kato. Irish whip. And following it up with a clothesline, crushing the Alley Cat in the corner. But once again, Sydney Steele distracted by Kato. I mean, jaw-jacking at Kato here when he really should be. Focusing on this unknown opponent, the Alley Cat. As he scoops Alley Cat up. And I mean, just walking around the ring with the Alley Cat with ease. Plants him with a body slam. And once again, taking his attention away. Looking to Saraya Sawyer, looking to Kato, questioning whether this truly is the opponent that they handpicked for him tonight. And all that attention away, giving the Alley Cat time to recover. Forearm to the back of Sydney Steele. The Alley Cat's going to attempt here with a couple of stomps to take over on Steele. These stomps don't appear to have a whole lot behind them. Got Steele's ankle, though, on the bottom rope. That one seemed to have a lot more behind it. Stomp on Steele's ankle. The Alley Cat now in control, follows it up with an Irish whip. And a stinger splash into the corner on Sydney Steele. Hook of the leg from the Alley Cat. Only a 2 count. A little bit surprised the Alley Cat was able to get a 2 count off of that. Steele now back to his feet. Backs the Alley Cat into a corner. And a hard chop. Knife edge chop to the chest of the Alley Cat. And the Alley Cat now going to the eyes of Sydney Steele. Steele now, I mean, favoring those eyes. He's down in the corner. The Alley Cat now, a chance to capitalize. A couple more of those stomps. Again, they don't appear to have a whole lot on them. Oh, but the stomp to the ankle again. Another stomp to the ankle, and that one looks very effective to Sydney Steele. The Alley Cat goes for a pin. Steele right into the ropes. Great ring awareness. Trying to shake out that ankle. The Alley Cat with a handful of hair. A shot there, nothing behind it, and Sydney Steele fires back with a punch right to the face. Another punch from Steele. And taking his sweet time now, stomps to the ribs of the Alley Cat. Sydney Steele checking on the Alley Cat. And a throat thrust. The Alley Cat now, throat thrust into the corner. This match, I mean, Sydney Steele easily taking over from the Alley Cat. Hard Irish whip. Follows it up with an attempt at a splash. Alley Cat moves out of the way. Shot to the gut. And an implant DDT to Sydney Steele. The Alley Cat, this could be what it takes to put Steele away. Hook of the legs, only 2. Saraya Sawyer trying to get involved here. Angelica pulling her down from the apron. The Alley Cat now arguing with the referee, giving Sydney Steele valuable time to recover. Referee Shane Williams now going to come out here. He's going to get in between these 2 women. The Alley Cat backs Steele into the corner. Going to attempt an Irish whip. Reversal from Steele. And plants the Alley Cat with a huge clothesline. Steele now picking the Alley Cat up, calling for the finish. A couple of curls for good measure with the Alley Cat as he puts him down with a slam. Steele towering over the Alley Cat here. What does he have in mind? Well, Sydney Steele pulling the audience. Who wants him to end it? Getting him set up here for the Tombstone Pile Driver. He's got the Alley Cat up. And the Alley Cat down with the Tombstone. Steele with the cover. 1, 2, 3. It is all over, folks. Sydney Steele with the win. The easy win over the Alley Cat. Well, Sydney Steele seems largely unimpressed with the opponent that Kato picked for tonight. Sydney Steele with the easy win over the Alley Cat in our opening contest this evening.
Next month is going to be me. Saraya Sawyer, you and Angelica.
Well, the challenge has been thrown down for a mixed tag team match as we take a brief commercial break.
Feast your eyes on the pure power wrestling heavyweight champion. In the back of the Pure Power Wrestling locker room that can beat this meat. This time, I was trapped and waiting to die.
And as we celebrate 7 years of PPW, we go into the vault to June of 2014 as the Silverback went one-on-one with Anderson Tyson Moore of CWE. The Silverback, now known as the Big Sexy Beast, Bradley Graham, at this time an absolute PPW fan favorite. ATM rolling into the ring. He's going to take his time against the much larger Silverback. Silverback, though, not one to wait, going right after ATM, taking the fight to him, rolls ATM into the ring. You got to question how Wise is not following up with ATM, and there we go. It comes back to bite Silverback. With the referee distracted, ATM able to kick those ropes right into, well, where the sun don't shine on the Silverback and take over in this match. ATM up and over, beautiful elbow drop to the heart of the Silverback. Hook of the leg, 2 count, not enough to put Silverback away. A little bit of a fast count there from referee Madness McKenzie. ATM in control of this match in the early goings. Hard chop from Anderson Tyson Moore. Overhand punch. Snapmare puts the Silverback down. ATM follows it up with a beautiful neck snap. Taking maybe a little bit too much time to gloat to the PPW fans, though. As ATM puts in a tight rear chin lock, that's a lot of weight on the back, on the shoulders of the Silverback. Silverback has got to use that size advantage in order to get up from this rear chin lock, in order to get the advantage on ATM in this match. Crowd behind the Silverback, cheering him on here, willing him on. As Silverback gets up to his feet. Shot to the gut of ATM, follows it up with another one. And a series of shoulders into the gut in the corner here on ATM. Silverback, huge splash, crushing ATM in the corner. Irish whip from the Silverback. Tries for another splash, eats a boot from Anderson Tyson Moore. The ATM crawling to the top rope with a huge European drop kick. Silverback is down. ATM crawls over, hook of the leg, only a 2 count. Impressive European drop kick. Not quite enough to put the Silverback away. Well, ATM's taking a little bit too much time to argue with the referee, and rather than focusing on his opponent in this match. Cranking on the neck of the Silverback. It's a lot of torque on that neck. As he drives some elbows into the chest. Once again, a lot of torque on that neck of the Silverback, wearing him down, maybe looking for a submission. Madness McKenzie asking if the Silverback wants to quit. You won't find a lot of quit in the Silverback. ATM now going to look for a little bit of a different strategy here, unable to get the submission from that neck crank. Crawling up to the second rope here. It worked the first time, why not try it again? As he comes off, caught by the Silverback, easily caught. And that is a large man, 230 pounds of ATM, plucked out of the air by the Silverback and thrown across the ring with a beautiful toss. Fall away slam puts ATM down, both men down, as the referee begins his count. Madness McKenzie up to 4 now. Both men slowly making their way to their feet. Silverback is up, ATM using the ropes. He is up now, runs right into a clothesline from the Silverback. Silverback following it up with a huge shoulder block. Silverback now taking over, taking charge in this match. Picking ATM up, maybe looking for that world's strongest slam. ATM with elbows fighting out. A chop to the chest. Off the ropes. Silverback's got him up and drives him to the mat with a huge spine buster. This could be it. Only two. I don't know where that kick out came from ATM. ATM, Ted, you saw bounce off the mat. A brutal, brutal power slam. A brutal spine buster, sorry. From the Silverback. ATM slowly but surely making his way back to his feet. Silverback, I cannot believe it. That spine buster was not enough to put his opponent away. ATM in the corner. Silverback looking to finish things now. Comes in, at ATM pulling the referee in. Shot to the gut, and a big DDT puts the Silverback down. ATM, though, not able to capitalize. Both men down. Moore trying to pull himself up, trying whatever he can to get himself back to his feet to capitalize on that massive DDT. I mean, I've got to question how wise a decision this is, rather than capitalize on the DDT that still got the Silverback down. ATM climbing to the top rope. Are we going to see the big man fly? And a moonsault attempt. Nobody home for the Silverback. ATM back to his feet. Clobbered, absolutely enveloped, taken down by the Silverback. Hook of the leg, 1, 2, only 2, not enough. ATM, a very, very tough opponent here for the Silverback. And what does the Silverback have to do to put Anderson Tyson Moore away in this match? ATM into the corner. Silverback now measuring him. He's gonna charge in on ATM. Look to crush the big guy, and a super kick. Follows it up with a cover. Just barely able to kick out. ATM almost had him with that super kick. ATM now arguing with the referee. Maybe a little bit too much arguing. Should be focusing on his opponent, the Silverback, in this match. Referee starting a count. ATM back to his feet. Looking to capitalize on the Silverback. That is a large man to try to lift, though. Silverback picks him up in a world's strongest slam. Plants ATM. 1, 2, 3. It is all over. And it is time, ladies and gentlemen, for our feature contest this evening. Women's division action as Psycho Saraya Sawyer goes one-on-one with Angelica. Sawyer making her way to the ring. This has been a long-running issue between the cat's meow of Saraya Sawyer and Kato, and of course Sydney, Steele, and Angelica. In this match, Kato banned from ringside. You see Tiny Jenkins accompanying Saraya Sawyer to the ring. The cat's meow seemingly never without a second.
And her opponent, weighing in at 134 pounds, and coming from Edmonton, Alberta, Angelica!
You hear the ovation for Angelica, making her way to the ring for this singles match. Angelica and Psycho Saraya Sawyer. after a series of mixed tag team matches, another of which we have coming up Saturday, April 21st at the German-Canadian Club of Lethbridge as PPW returns with Anniversary Extravaganza 7. I mean, these two teams have been brutally going back and forth for the last several months, and Saraya Sawyer from behind, not even allowing Angelica to finish making her entrance here. Angelica, though, able to reverse take over. Irish whip into the corner. Saraya Sawyer with a forearm shot. Angelica with a chop, a second chop here. Pulling the crowd, do they want one more? Third chop, hard chop to Saraya Sawyer. And follows it up with the huge shot in the corner. Saraya Sawyer down. Angelica now hook of the leg. Only a 1. Angelica, though, transitioning directly into that front face lock. Tight front face lock here from Angelica, just like we saw earlier tonight with Sydney Steele. Transitions into the suplex. Float over for the cover. 2, not quite enough to put her away. And Saraya Sawyer, rather than kick out, I mean, using her teeth, biting into that tricep of Angelica. Angelica able to get away and transition into a side headlock. You're going to see a lot more wrestling out of Angelica than you are out of Saraya Sawyer. Saraya Sawyer, she will scratch, she will claw, she will bite, she will do whatever it takes to overcome this height advantage from Angelica, including pulling the hair you saw there over the middle rope with the break, reverse of the Irish whip, attempts a cross body. Angelica plucks her out of the air and spins her out for a huge pancake, putting Saraya Sawyer down. Sawyer now going to head for the hills on the outside. The Alley Cat now slowly making his way out after that brutal defeat at the hands of Steele, as you see these two women exchanging chops in the upper corner of your screen here, ladies and gentlemen. Angelica giving chase to Saraya Sawyer. Sawyer now attempting to get into the ring. Angelica gonna follow. And what is this? The Alley Cat pulling the ankle of Angelica. Well, that's gonna draw the disqualification, and the choke from Saraya Sawyer to Angelica. The choke after the match here. This match is over. A disqualification. Saraya Sawyer getting a handful of hair from Angelica. And there you see the overhand shot to Saraya Sawyer. It looks like Angelica looking to get her hands on the Alley Cat now. Saraya Sawyer left in the ring. This is a disqualification. That, well, entering your frame here in the bottom corner here, folks, Sydney Steele, it looks to me like he has had enough of the interference and the 2-on-1s, the 3-on-1s from the Cat's Meow. And, well, Alley Cat, turn around, and a shot to the jaw of the Alley Cat. Sydney Steele puts the Alley Cat down, and now it's time for Tiny Jenkins to get his. Tiny Jenkins trying to bag off, and Steele with a handful of hair calling Angelica down. Huge chop to Tiny Jenkins. Sydney Steele has not quite had enough. Puts Tiny Jenkins down. And I mean, Steele and Angelica, they have had more than enough of the Cat's Meow here, not just in this match, but in pure power wrestling.
right back here, April 21st. But Kato, I have got a little bit of a surprise for you.
What's that?
Steele and Angelica will team up to take on Kato and Saraya Sawyer, but I am sick of their cats meow constantly, sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. So we are going to take this ring, and it is going to be surrounded by lumberjacks, and we are going to have
Well, there you hear it, an off-the-charts announcement. The first ever Lumberjack mixed tag team match in pure power wrestling. I absolutely cannot believe what I am hearing, ladies and gentlemen. The Cats Meow, Kato and Saraya Sawyer versus Steele and Angelica in the first ever Lumberjack mixed tag team match, April 21st at the German-Canadian Club. Folks, my name is Kevin Farrell for PPW. Thank you, and join us next week.